Looking back at my childhood, it's pretty obvious that YouTube had a big impact on me growing up. Now, it's not very original to say something like, I always wanted to be a YouTuber growing up, and frankly, it's probably not the best idea. But 10 years ago, I decided to take my first step towards that dream by creating a channel with some email I have no recollection of. So, let's see what that first channel was all about and what I was up to 10 years ago on Gears for Games 324.
How's it going, guys? It's Gears for Games here, and welcome to Gears for Games 324.
Now, you can probably tell what I was really interested in at this point in my life. I mean, out of my 7 whole videos, 6 of them are dedicated to high-quality Black Ops 2 gameplay recorded on my first Android phone, probably propped up by some textbooks or something. And I mean, the most variety you're getting outside of that is me holding up my beautiful copy of Black Ops 1 in some of the worst possible lighting I could have chosen. But apart from that, most of these videos were just me playing Call of Duty with my signature style of comedy. See, at the time, I was really inspired by YouTubers like Tobuscus, Merc Music, and Peanut Butter Gamer. And frankly, I thought doing silly voices was the peak of comedy.
Making pancakes, making bacon pancakes. Get some bacon and you bake it to a pancake. Making pancakes, making bacon pancakes. Making pancakes, bacon pancakes.
But what I didn't take into account was that I was a pre-pubescent boy. So most of these silly voices just sounded like my normal voice. So I imagine more people were laughing at me than with me. But I gotta give the kid some credit. I mean, he just kept yapping on and on throughout these videos, just trying to create some stream of conscious to keep the thing flowing. And I mean, I'm really glad I grew out of that habit. But unfortunately, this golden age would not last long. In fact, it didn't last longer than a month because I forgot my login information. So after taking this devastating loss, I decided to create a new channel known as the Headshot Hunters. And unfortunately, there isn't really any evidence of this channel's existence, at least on my end. See, at this point, I was still really interested in Call of Duty Zombies, so I was regularly commenting on the bigger YouTubers' videos. And one morning, I woke up to one of these YouTubers playing a challenge that I submitted. Now, 2Pro4U Games is probably not a name that rings with a lot of people, but if you did, you probably got flashed by a flood of memories crashing down. I mean, I regularly watched this dude, and seeing that he chose one of my challenges, mentioned me, and made a video about it was pretty exciting. But outside of that, there really isn't any other proof of this channel's existence. I mean, the best I can give you is the profile picture I was using at the time, but from that point on, the channel would slowly metamorphosize through a few different phases until eventually ending out on my last effort. So where does that leave us today? Well, about 1.5 years ago, I created this channel, and I only started posting on it a few months ago because for a while there, I was having a hard time trying to figure out what I wanted this channel to be. And while I don't think there is a definitive answer to that question yet, I can only hope that this won't end here, but rather prove to be a stepping stone onto something bigger and better, because I think that's what I would have wanted 10 years ago.
Now, I'm going to go ahead and say that this is not going to be a very popular channel. And if it is, I'm going to look to this video and said, wow, I'm an idiot. But if this channel does become a success, I'm going to be very happy. And it's going to be all thanks to you guys.